I thought I could too. So why in bloody hell does Makarov know you?
Looks like we're talking about Peppermint Butler today. Now, where to start with Peppermint Butler? Because a lot of things are very interesting, yet none of it really adds up at the same time. Now, for those of you who do not know, Peppermint Butler is Princess Bubblegum's most loyal confidant. Nothing happens in the Candy Kingdom without his say-so, whether it be in the town square or in an underground society. Now, his origin is particularly interesting, because as we all know, he was created by Princess Bubblegum. However, he has one particular trait that I believe is very noteworthy, and it's that he is intelligent. Now, you may be thinking that this doesn't really matter, but believe me, it does. You see, Princess Bubblegum specifically designed the candy people to be 2 cards short of a full deck, so to speak. Because of this, they are so unintelligent that they don't even have proper survival instincts. However, there are 2 exceptions, which would be Lemon Grab, who we all know is a defect, a full-on mistake created by Princess Bubblegum, and the other one would be Peppermint Butler. This entails one of 2 things, which is that he was either specifically created to be intelligent for her own personal means, or he is not supposed to be intelligent and was actually a mistake just like Lemon Grab. Regardless of whichever one is true, one thing is certainly clear, which is that he is very malevolent and has a clear connection to the dark. Now, physically speaking, he is nigh immortal, considering that he is already 300 years old and shows no actual visible signs of age. However, I highly doubt this has anything to do with his actual candy DNA, but more so due to the fact that he is an incredibly powerful dark mage. For those of you who do not know, Peppermint Butler would actually leave the Candy Kingdom temporarily in order to pursue magical power. We actually know at one point he did in fact attend the wizarding school within Wizard City. While there, he would pillage their dark secrets as well as their mundane magics for himself in order to further grow in power. Upon doing so, his power had grown to such a degree that no wizard within Wizard City could match him. He would eventually turn this power onto Wizard City itself, with him actually destroying the entire city from its foundation. This event would actually grant him the nickname Dark Lord, as well as banning him from Wizard City for all of eternity, at least until he gets babified. However, his quest for power would not end here, with him going down various dangerous paths in order to obtain even more knowledge and power. He would experiment with demonic blood as well as Niosphere magic in order to gain even more power and influence even over demons. This would also earn him the appreciation of Hunson Abadeer, with them actually being shown to have a pretty positive relationship even when they are not continuously searching for dark chaotic means of destruction. However, for some reason this relationship did not last, considering every other time he meets Hunson Abadeer, he does not seem very pleased to meet him. Regardless of the fact that his power had already increased to the point where no one could actually stand up to him, he would go even further into the dark, learning the secrets of necromancy and come into contact with death himself. This would actually bring about an incredibly useful as well as just wholesome friendship between the two, as the two are shown hanging out very consistently throughout the show, as Death is even shown that he is fully capable and absolutely willing to do cosmic favors for the guy. Now, although he is quote-unquote retired, he actually still continuously searches for new ways to obtain power. A good example of this would be his absolute willingness to capture other candy people and utilize them for experimentation, which will either kill them or horribly mutate them. Now, despite his continuous journey of magic and supremacy, he does seem to have some kind of enjoyment of specific things, one of which is his incredible respect for creatures of dark origin, one of which would obviously be Hunson Abadeer, but he absolutely fanboys over the Vampire King upon meeting him. However, above all else, he has shown that he is definitely incredibly loyal to Princess Bubblegum, serving her regardless of her position of power. Now that covers all of the official stuff, so let's go into the speculation section. Starting off strong would be his origin. Due to the fact that he was created by Princess Bubblegum, as I mentioned before, his intelligence is an incredibly important part of his character. As you will slowly learn as we go over Princess Bubblegum in her own video, one thing that she will never actually do is create a rival on purpose. She would sabotage anyone in order to ensure her own victory, so creating someone who would theoretically be able to overcome her is something I don't entirely see her doing on purpose, which is why I believe Peppermint Butler may be a mistake like Lemon Grab. Another idea that would be actually pretty cool is the idea that she created him specifically to be like this in order to obtain incredible connections and power specifically for her own benefit. This is something I could actually imagine, considering 1, he has way more potential than most creatures in terms of magical ability, and 2, one thing that I thought would actually be worth mentioning is the fact when he destroyed Wizard City, it would have gave the Candy Kingdom a massive jump in leeway. Considering that she and Wizard City never really saw eye to eye, this may have been a way to pretty much stagnate them and sabotage their own city in order for them to not become a rival to the Candy Kingdom. Of course, all of this is just headcanon, but I thought it would be fun to mention. Anyway, that's all I got for Peppermint Butler. Be sure to like, subscribe, go to my other social media platforms. If you have an idea for a video, leave it down in the comments below. And if you have a way for me to improve, also leave that down there. I try to read every single one of you guys' comments. And as always, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!